How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Hopefully everyone's having a lovely day. Ryan Day coming out today making a big announcement for the Ohio State Buckeyes, naming quarterback, fifth-year senior Will Howard the starter for the season. Something a little, I don't want to say it's too different because we have seen players transfer over to Ohio State, but a little different seeing a fifth-year guy transfer over. Kansas State comes to the Buckeyes and comes and takes control of this job. You had to imagine, him saying, thinking they came over, that job was theirs for the taking. You've seen McCord walk out the door. Buckeyes not completely confident in Brown being that guy. So we see Howard come in, have a very strong training camp and practicing well. Lots of coaches, lots of people impressed with the way he's looked. And probably to a lot, not a surprise for that matter. He's going to take over the starting quarterback jobs at The Ohio State to at least start this season. And, 6'4", 237, an interesting guy here because you say, oh, that's a big dude. But he moves. He moves pretty well for his size. He ain't no Justin Fields or, guy of that stature with the nimbleness of his feet, but he's got the ability to run a lot of read options over there in Kansas State. Something, we ain't seen much of. We see it shake up a little bit this year. We ain't seen much of out of Ryan Day and company's offense. You might see a little shake up this year, especially if they want to play to this man's strong suit, something he does really well there. But again, we've seen him make some big plays, some big passes throughout the season, last season for Kansas State as well. They took Texas down 20. I like this one. Down 20 against Texas in Texas. Remember, Texas last season just lost the one game during the regular season in Texas. And 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. They did end up losing in overtime. But to be down 20 in Texas, find a way to fight back. And throughout the season, this is a team, as quarterback for Will Howard at least, 2-1 against the top 25 teams. Plays the good teams pretty tough. You'll watch the 10 interceptions. You're mindful of that. What kind of growth are we going to see in that regard? But that's the thing you kind of like about these veterans, if you will, bringing them over. They're learning, they're growing, they're improving. They're not going to make the same mistakes a guy that's a freshman is going to make or a sophomore is going to make. And you love to have those mistakes, right? Because you're going to make the mistakes as a freshman, but we're going to see you up on that uniform over here at Ohio State for a couple more seasons, so it's okay. That's the difference here is, you're going to be repeating this cycle next season again. Who's going to be that next man to stay up or step up at Ohio State? But right now, it's the Will Howard show. Deservedly so. Congrats to this young man coming over, transfer portal. Talk about career changing. Probably on the map of nobody. Now you come over to Ohio State and instantly, scouts going to be on your potential NFL potential NFL job, really. At least a chance to get looked at, maybe be a mid-round draft pick, or potentially better. We got a whole season to figure out what happened. So, congrats to this man, putting in the hard work, the effort, taking that leap, switching programs as well. We'll see what happens. Nonetheless, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time.